come in here on Monday, but no let me come back on Wednesday. No policy. Well, why they let me come in? Why they no tell me? Go other border. Why he let me come through to enter Cambodia and no let me come back to Thailand to go home with my wife?
Today you cannot pass.
Sorry?
Today you cannot pass this way.
Today I cannot pass.
Yeah.
So when can I pass?
ต้องฟัง
Eh?
ตามนั้นแหละครับไปทางเครื่องบินไปทางเม็กแค่นั้น
What he say, Lord?
only way only fly
So where do I get airplane from in Cambodia?
สนามบินเขาอยู่ไหนพี่
เสียมเรียบก็มีพนมเปญก็มี
เสียมเรียบก็มี
เสียมเรียบ
Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. In this video, I'll tell you about a viral video of the British expat and Thai wife stuck at Cambodia border, crackdown on taxi scams in the Philippines, Chinese spies arrested for filming US aircrafts, and somebody getting caught with a whole bunch of money that he did not declare at the airport, starting with the USD to peso exchange rate. Right now we're looking at $1 equal to 56.64, along with some other popular exchange rates. Let's jump straight into our main story. In a viral video, a UK national, the one that you guys saw at the beginning of the video, and his Thai wife were unable to enter Thailand via the O-SMAC border across on June 25th due to Thailand's closing their side of the crossing. General Department of Immigration. If you guys don't know, Thailand, Cambodia have been going at it for the past couple weeks, really getting escalated tensions. I mean, this guy's like, I don't know, I guess going on a visa run and he got caught at the border. What do you want the guy to do, buddy? The border's closed, man. Take a flight from Siem Reap probably. And it's only like $60, so I don't know what the situation is. Maybe health conditions, maybe he doesn't want to fly. Maybe it's just across the border, like a short trip to like 4-hour drive from Pattaya probably. Is that how? Anyway, doesn't matter. He got stuck. Next up, the Philippines National Police Aviation Security Group caught 11 taxi drivers at NAIA charging excessive fixed fares, sometimes up to 10 times the normal meter rates. One driver demanded 300 pesos without using the meter. His license was confiscated and he's under investigation. In one case, a ride from NAIA Terminal 3 to Terminal 1 was charged 1,200. The PNP warned that repeat offenders may have their licenses and franchises revoked. Authorities are also investigating possible accomplices inside the airport. If found guilty, they could face administrative or criminal charges. Wonderful. Looks like it's not just about talking and perception. They're going after taxi drivers, catching 11 of them. So yeah, if you're watching this, if you're a cab driver, know somebody that does taxi stuff, let them know what's happening. Police are coming after you. I'm glad this is not something they're going to simply brush under the rug. They're going really after taxi drivers and going out there physically trying to catch people doing this kind of stuff, because once the word gets out, hopefully enough people start using the meters like it should be. Staying in the airports, authorities arrest a man for allegedly not declaring 1.2 million pesos and 580,000 US dollars in cash at Ninoy Aquino International Airport on Wednesday. The discovery was made during a routine x-ray screening of the passengers checked in baggage bound for Hong Kong. The Bureau of Customs said in a statement, upon examination, bundles of cash concealed inside the luggage were uncovered, none of which had been declared in violation of applicable laws. Bruh, you got that kind of money and you're that dumb? What do you think is gonna happen? Their entire job is to make sure this doesn't happen. And you got that kind of, like, I would not trust nobody in a suitcase in an airport leaving $500,000 USD, more than that, and 1,000,000 pesos. I mean, initially when I was younger, I used to be like, hey man, it's my money, what do you need to know? But now that I'm older, I start to realize why it's important to declare, because nobody says you cannot take money across borders. It's about declaring it in case you're getting it from some kind of illegal activity, right? So if it's legit, your money made, you want to go from one country to another, just declare the cash. That's all it is. And then once they see they've declared it, obviously you're being very honest and upfront. I don't think I have that kind of problem in my life, but if you're somebody that's walking around with $100,000 or actually $600,000, then I think you'd know a little bit better than just trying to sneak it in a suitcase. A couple other guys that were trying to sneak stuff, 2 Chinese nationals have been arrested for illegally flying drones to film a South Korean naval base and a visiting U.S. aircraft carrier docked in the port city of Busan. Local police said Chinese men them still spying, like, since, like, I remember the first time I got my first, like, counterfeit Jordans, I'm like, whoa. And then now they just do all kinds of stuff. I don't know if it's for military purposes, to try to duplicate and copy some stuff. This is happening on a regular basis now. Chinese spies, or they say they're not, but come on. What are you taking pictures of naval base for? Anyway, so that is that. Chinese getting caught red-handed once again. Next up, a British entrepreneur in Chiang Mai, Thailand has launched a unique coffee delivery service targeting drivers stuck in red lights. Dubbed Rocketman, the service features staff dressed in red uniforms with thermal backpacks, offering freshly brewed organic coffee directly to vehicles during morning rush hour. The initiative not only meets the needs of time-pressed commuters, but also provides a new income stream for locals. With cups priced at just 40 baht, that's just over $1. During the launch phase, the concept has quickly gained popularity across 2 intersections in the city. You know what's crazy? I know the guy. It's James from the UK. I actually interviewed him. He has a restaurant in Chiang Mai called Ikigai. So a wonderful place. Delicious food. Really, his philosophy of life is very different. He's got 3 daughters, I believe, so a really wonderful dude. If you guys want to see my full interview with James, the owner and I guess the entrepreneur behind this Rocketman coffee, I've left a link to his interview in the description in Living Abroad, so go ahead and check that out. What a small world, right? And I think this is a wonderful idea. I don't want to say anything, but if I was trying to make a little bit of money, I'd be doing this kind of thing for sure, because you're bringing something that people need. A lot of traffic jams happening all over the Southeast Asia, so it's like the perfect combination. And who can say no to freshly brewed coffee at only one? I don't know how to say one in the main languages. Just $1. $1.10, 15 cents. Still, just over $1. The shit. Somebody that's not doing it properly. A South Korean tourist was arrested in Chiang Mai for illegally operating a Korean fried chicken food truck without a valid work permit. The man, who had entered Thailand on a tourist visa, admitted to running food stall in partnership with a Thai friend. He had previously owned a restaurant in South Korea and prepared and sold fried chicken outside local shopping center. Tourist police acted on a ripoff tip-off, detained the man and charged him under the Royal Decree of Foreign Workers Management. Authorities remind the public you cannot be doing that kind of stuff on a workers or tourist visa. What are you doing? Very simple. Amazing idea, but what are you thinking, bro? You're a businessman. You think you have some kind of sense. You can't park your truck next to Thai people and expect them not to say anything. They're going to find out you're a foreigner very quickly. A couple sentences, you're doomed, right? So, and look, man, you can do this stuff legally and properly, so I highly recommend if you have that kind of skill, talent, delicious Korean chicken food, try to go through the proper channels. And if you're going to have a partner that's Thai, you cannot be seen around that place working and such, right? So, not saying don't do this. Also, you're on a tourist visa, you cannot be doing that. So, yeah, you got one guy, entrepreneur, man, doing things properly. I know James is fully licensed. And then you got somebody else that is just on a tourist visa doing that kind of thing. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Nope. It's Jesus Christ look-alike cloud formation. Fascinating devotees in Naga City. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a reach. I feel like if Jesus were to come show himself in cloud form, he'll do a little bit more convincing job. I mean, the man did come back from the dead 3 days later, right? In other forms of miracles, a miraculous story from Udon Thani, Thailand. After surviving a 240-kilometer journey clinging to a car's driver's shaft, a tiny black kitten has found a new home. A railway officer, Whipchet, and his dogs discovered the kitten after hearing meows. I don't know why I tried to sound that out. Meows for hours. Rescuers safely retrieved the 4-month-old, now named Black, and Whipchet immediately adopted her. He believes animals that seek refuge in his life bring him luck. This heartwarming tale is a reminder of the resilience of animals and the kindness of those who open their homes to them. Good for this guy. I hope he gets a lot of money, donations, and good job. A great new life for a kitten named Black. You know, I'm the type of guy that loves eating. No matter what, give me the food, I'm gonna eat it all throughout the day. I'm like a cow, man. I'm grazing around, snacking here, eating this and eating that. But this next dude, I think he's on a whole nother level. Check this out. Buddy, if I was that kid's father seeing that video, I'm gonna let me choose my words carefully. I'm going to get this dude properly trained on what is important in life. Not just food, no matter how delicious that mom's cooking is, but I thought it was pretty funny. Let's move on to a couple more lighter stories for our feel-good moments. A Filipino that saved another person's life. A Philippines Army soldier is being praised for his heroic off-duty actions in Antique again. In Antique province, on June 24th, Private Justin Dagsan of the 61st Infantry Battalion quickly responded to cries for help and saved the 15-year-old John Eugene Oliver Ragondon from electrocution. The teen had been clinging to a mango tree trapped by a live electrical wire. Dagsan bravely dislodged the wire using a rock, allowing the boy to fall safely to the ground. Authorities are investigating the source of the hazardous wire, while the Army commended Dagsan's swift and life-saving response. That is amazing. Good for this guy. I hope he gets rewarded monetarily. I think a lot more people like him deserve a lot more than just a simple good job. You know, a lot of people making money online doing all kinds of weird stuff, but I think people like this guy, being a hero, like truly saving someone's life, deserve some kind of like large sum of money, bro. Somebody give him some money. So yeah, that is that. I got one more feel-good moment for you guys. Imagine what the world would be like if most police interactions were like this.
จอดให้หน่อยครับจอดเลยจอดเลยจอดก่อนครับชอบครับไปไหนครับมาเติมน้ำมันครับลุงขออนุญาตนะขออนุญาตนะครับขออนุญาตนะใส่ได้ไหมใส่ได้ครับครับสวัสดีครับข้างหลังเห็นนี่ต้องใส่นะน่ารักโอเคผมขออนุญาตนะครับผมหมวกน่ารักด้วยขอบคุณมากสารวัตรยินดีครับยินดีนี่ขออนุญาตนะถ้าพี่อย่างงี้ก็กันฝุ่นเนี่ยลมเข้าตาใส่เลยผงทาแร่อะไรมันเยอะเนี่ยไม่งั้นเป็นต้อลมเนี่ยผมจะเป็นละต้องใส่ไปเจอกันครับสวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับเชิญ
Another person can say, imagine what the world would be like if people actually follow the rules and the law by wearing a helmet initially, but the moral of the story is, yeah, the man got a new helmet. Now it's time for our segment Yesterday Today, where I read some of the most popular comments regarding our previous video, beginning with MV4463. Now the guy should sue the bus company for defamatory of factual experience and intimidation. Absolutely, about the bus company trying to sue the uploader for the buses racing on the street. G. Lynn Burton says, you have a legal right to record in public places, including on the highway, otherwise dash cams wouldn't be legal. Sinful says, so the bus company suing for being caught driving recklessly, there is no edited issue. The buses clearly are in the wrong. Many people had things to say regarding those buses on the street racing, and the company's trying to sue the uploader. Let's end this. Is that it? It's over? I feel like I had something else to say. Maybe so, maybe not, but I guess we never know. At least not in this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.